Hello everyone, my name is Aman Sharma, and in this quick tip series we will see how we can use the command line tools BKUP API and DBAASCLI for performing on-demand backups for databases hosted on single instance deployments in terms of database cloud services, and also to do the recovery for the same. In terms of single instance deployments in the DBCS environments, the backups are actually performed automatically by default. The backup configurations or the location of the backups are decided based upon the choices that the DBA has made at the time of database creation, which can be on the cloud and on the local storage, or there may not be any backups actually performed for the same, in case you have actually chosen the option none for that. In terms of performing the on-demand backups, you can actually use the command BKUP API. The BKUP API is actually going to be having the options to list the backups available, to check for the current backup which is actually going on, and also to do the backup on an on-demand basis. So let's check first of all, do we have any backup actually available for us? To run the backup BKUP API, you need to be connecting in the root account for your database service compute node. So we do have a backup available. The backups are actually created with the backup tag, which is automatically assigned. You can also create your own tags for the clarity of the backups and for the usability of them. The configuration of the BKUPI is done with a backup UPAPI configuration file, and the log of the same is actually going to be in the bkupi.log file, which is under the log folder under the var opt oracle. You can actually check the backup status by actually using the bkup_status, and in order to perform the backup you can actually use the command bkup_api along with the argument bkup_start. When you run this command, it is actually going to start the backup in the background, and the backup information actually can be checked using the bkupi bkup_status. In order to do the recovery for the same database, you can actually use the DBAASCLI. The DBAASCLI will be having the option actually to list the backup available, and when we have the backup actually listed for us, we can actually use the same backup in order for the recovery. So we are actually doing the DBAASCLI, and we are running the DBAASCLI with the ORAC argument, and we are basically trying to list the backups actually available for us in this particular database compute service node. The backup which is done, so we can actually see the backup information available to us. The backup actually can be used for the recovery using the tag, or we can actually mention the backup is basically going to be the most recent backup chosen for the recovery. For this particular recovery, the entire database compute service is actually going to be put up into the maintenance mode. It's going to be shutting down, and then it's going to be restarted, and the recovery is finally going to be completed. You can do the same task using the database service console with the GUI as well. In case you cannot access the GUI for some reason, then these command line tools should be helpful in order to perform the on-demand backups and recoveries for your compute nodes and the single instance databases hosted on those database service compute nodes. Thanks for watching, and hope it's actually going to be helpful to you. Do check the other quick tip series videos in our playlist on the YouTube channel of ours. Thank you.